So it seems like that not everyone has found the locations for these cores. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys step by step and exactly the location for these cores that got added in this update for Anime Fighting Simulator. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So I'm going to show you guys all the locations in this video. I'm going to try to keep it quick just because I'm kind of short on time right now. So something I do really want to mention before I get to show all this stuff is that once I show you an ore, once you do pick it up, do not leave the game right away and do not just try to come here and dump it into one of these, because the data thing was kind of really messed up right now ever since they updated. Dimension, like a bunch of dimensions have just been breaking down. People have been getting rolled back a bit, especially with my dimension 5. When I've got myself to dimension 5 ore, I kept leaving game just to put it in here, and it wouldn't load in, and once I go back to dimension 5 to pick up the orb, it would actually be there again. So make sure you guys stay in the game for a good 30 or at least a minute, just so that your stats and everything actually saves, and then you could come over to this dimension and put everything in here. Another thing is that for your quest, it would probably show that once you do pick up an orb, it won't actually load in, and that's because the quest only shows once you have actually the quest, like the progress on your quest will only show once you have put these ores into their place. So once you pick them up, nothing will happen to your quest tab, no progress will be shown unless you put them into here. But I think that's going to be it for letting you guys know what to be careful for, and let's get into the tutorial. So I'm going to start with this one over here, the purple one. I have no clue what names they actually, could I? Never mind, I can't. I was going to do this on an alt, but then I don't have fast flight, so it's going to take me forever. So I'm going to show you guys from spawn. Starting from dimension 1, you're going to go over to the chapter 1 area. So from dummies, go straight back. And right behind this teleporter, you should find it right over here. It doesn't show for me again because I picked it up. So right behind the teleporter for the infernal boss, it should be right behind the teleporter. Move on out to dimension 2. So the dimension 2 is sort of like the hardest one out of all of them, just because it's a bit more hidden and harder to get to. So from dimension 2, behind the Grimoire user, you're going to come out and take a left. And once you come over one of these things, you'll find Ichigo. You just go past him. And once you come to these bunch of buildings out of here, a group of buildings, come to the one that has the hospital, this row of buildings, and come all the way down, and it should be... Wait, never mind, the second row. So from the hospital, the second row down, and you come, it should be right over on the balcony out here. So again, I'm going to try to make that more clear. So once you come down from that side, from the teleporters, you come down, you have the hospital. From the second row, third building over here, it should be on the balcony on the outside. Moving on to dimension 3. So for this dimension, you're going to come out of spawn from Giovanni, shirtless guy. And then from the quirk area, come out, take a left. You see the boat just pass by. This is in the exact same area where the eggs were, one of the eggs for dimension 3. It's almost exact same location. So once you get to these group of buildings, past the big boat, which is right over here, you would go to the second row on this side and all the way down the last batch of buildings. So next to this training area, the last batch of buildings over here, and then you would have that tree in that corner. So you'll just go down here and it should be right under this tree. So again, I'm gonna show you outer view. You have these bunch of buildings, top corner, the second one over here. From this training area, again, that's right over here. And now moving on to dimension 5. So for this dimension, there is only one exit. So you'll come out of the main exit, fly up, and you would take a right and come out of like the main exit area out of these walls. So spawn out, you just come out of there and you go straight out. You'll be able to see this from a far away distance. Yeah, come through these doors, or you can just go off the top. But once you come out, you should be able to see that boat. Take a right past the teleporters, come down past this, follow this wall, and actually just come out to the outer side just so that you can find the bloodline person. Once you find a bloodline person, just come to the back and it should be right over here. So again, just to make it a bit more clear, from right when you come out, you're gonna see the the Zorro boat, and then you'll find teleporters. Just go down this wall, and until this first batch of mountains and trees, you'll be able to find the bloodline person. Come down here, and it will be right behind this rock over in this corner. Last one, not the second last one, is in the tournament dimension. So for this dimension, as soon as you guys do get in, make sure you guys go into your settings and turn on AFK mode, just so that you don't go into a match. For this one, right behind spawn, you have thing sword, the SAO sword with the ice thing behind. You're just gonna double jump behind it. So it spawns right there. You're just gonna jump right behind. And I do have water running off again. Make sure you guys turn it off. Water running over here. Once you do turn it off, you just come down and you'll be able to find this whole type of area. So it's literally right behind the sword, right where I am. Spawn is over here. Just jump over the wall and you'll be able to find this place down here. And it should be right over here. And then you have this. You guys don't really need that since I'm making this tutorial. So it'll spawn right over here. For the very last one, it's not actually one that you can find, and I'll explain that once I go back to dimension 1. So as I was saying, you would be able to fill up all of these except for this one right here. It would be empty, and this is the one that you will have to get through the ice dungeon, and you get it from defeating the Glen boss. It's a random percentage drop. I think I got it on my second try. It's not 100%, but I don't think it even pops up. Just whenever you beat the boss, just come over here, give it a try if you can put it in. But it shouldn't really take you that long. It's pretty easy, and also when you do stack up more and more, this thing lights up to become white. And I think that's going to be it for this tutorial. You guys should have found the papers and potions by now, because I think this quest is after. But if you guys still do need help on those, let me know in the comments. I'll just make a tutorial for that as well. But for tomorrow, I have a special showcase video coming up. But I think that's going to be it for this video. Make sure you guys subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.